Hello everybody, my name is Solo, welcome back to the channel, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about the game that I play while I'm AFK and just chilling out. Now of course there are people who are way better at this game than I am, but this is a game called Untitled Drill Game. This is a game that you guys have actually seen me play before, back when I did my whole kind of talk about, I think it was either Craft TD or something along those lines, and I was talking about a bunch of different situations about, like, I think it was like Do Big Studios was the conversation piece, but yeah, I just wanted to kind of show out this game. So this game is very much my kind of AFK game. I play this when I'm off camera because it's kind of not very like super interactive in sense of like you can sit there and watch someone play it, because all it really does, right, is you can sit there and you can craft totems, which you can craft all the totems that you just saw for Robux. You can craft those by just getting the stuff. But one of the cool things is this crafting stuff doesn't go away when you hit this rebirth button, which gives you more stuff when you rebirth more and more. And then of course, as you get more money, you can buy more drills, which have more capacity, more yield, more yield, more luck. But to progress, you have to of course rebirth 5 times. You have to, you know, sell items like so. So for example, if I want to buy drill, there's the charged mining drill. Honestly, it's better if you just buy the twin drill and craft a twin spire drill, because that's going to give you more stuff. Because again, the twin spire drills, these two, don't go away when the reset happens during rebirths. And then these little like containers, what you can do is you put them on your plot. And mind you, this is only like 3 of them, because you're only allowed, I believe, 3 of them. But they get bigger as time goes on. So like if I go over here to drills, hit storages, there's also this one, which has 6,000 capacity. But it is like, it does cost a lot. There's of course higher ones, but yeah, this one costs like 150. But basically how I usually play this game is I wait for all 3 of these to fill up with ore, and then I go through and I check to see if I can make another drill. If I can, then that's great. If not, I just go over, sell a bunch of them, and see what thing I can buy next. Now of course there is like packs in the store that you can buy that's like, oh yeah, progress, auto collecting, auto selling, drill limit, storage limit, faster drills with more yield. But there's not like some of these grow games where there's an entire drill that's just locked behind these shops, right? And like for example, the totems that you guys saw over here that had Robux, you can literally come over here, opposite side, and build any of them as long as you have the materials, which I really enjoy, and I'm glad that it does that. There's also hand drills, which you can literally sit here and buy. I think the last one I bought was this one, the reinforced one, which is 2,000. I should probably buy a higher one. But basically how that works is if you go to your plot and then just hold this drill button, you can slowly just drill by yourself while you're waiting for your stuff to fill up. So yeah, I'm gonna let the ore containers fill up real quick, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like when I actually fully collect from these ore containers. So yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, so now it's been like maybe 5-10 minutes. Yeah, we can go ahead and collect all of this. As you can see, I don't know why I got a Veil Breaker award. So there's some actual like cool modifiers you can get on these. So for example, if we just go ahead and we turn that off, so of course you have your normal iron, normal copper, then you have beating iron. You can also get shock iron. Let me do blazing coal, ethereal iron, freezing aluminum, glowing. There's also void touched and thorned, and then toxic. So we go ahead and we close our backpack here. So this is blazing, ethereal, freezing, glowing, void touched, thorned, toxic. Pretty cool. Now I do want to actually go over here and see if we have the materials for what I want to do. Yep, we do. So we're going to craft another twin spire drill. And then now that we have the stuff for the twin spire drill, which it will tell you if you have enough of something, like it'll show up like with a little green check mark. Now, yeah, we're gonna also look at some of the stuff that it's given us. So we have a moonstone, which I don't think I've ever had that well. Apparently we got a night shard too, but I'm having, oh, there it is. So I'd say I was having trouble finding it. So here's a moonstone. Here's the night shard. Highest I've gotten is 1 in 200,000, which is mithril. There's also iridium and tungsten, and if you hover over them, they actually tell you like what their rarities are. So it's pretty cool. Anyway, we're gonna go over here and we're gonna sell all of our stuff real quick. Get 74,000, right? So if we go to drills, the highest that can get us is the thermal drill, which is great. So we'll buy the thermal drill. We still need to get all the way to the nuclear drill because that's going to give us even more stuff. Then eventually, once we get to the point where we can get there, we will place some of the rest of our drills down. So yeah, we got that, and then of course we got the twin drill that we just built. So we're gonna place that down as well. And then these should fill up a bit faster. Now, the interesting part again is the luck aspect of it. So like there's these, which you can get, but I'm not too worried about those. The luck aspect, which is what are on the drills, which in thermal we have 1.7 luck. Those are what's going to get you either modifiers or just better things in general. So for example, on the, where is it? The twin spire drill, there's 1.5 luck and then 3.3 ore a second, and then it has 150 capacity. Meaning we're going to have a much better time now that we have even more drills in getting like better items and better drills. And of course, in the end, we want to start building better crafted drills. So like for example, if we want the next step, you need the ionized plasma drill, which requires iridium, uranium, and mithril. And the way to get that is of course having the plasma drill, which if we go into here and we look, the plasma drill's here for 20,000. But more than likely, you're going to need some nuclear drills before you get to the plasma drill. Now, to explain to you guys how the rebirth system works, it's actually pretty self-explanatory. Basically, it'll ask you to collect two different things, Celestine or Radiant Quartz. When you collect them, they'll get check marked here. And then it wants you to collect this much ore. Now, mind you, it seems like a lot until you realize that these go up to 6,000 each, meaning that you're going to be getting like 18,000 every collection with that, meaning that this number is not going to take as long to get. But yeah, this is why I do a lot AFK, because again, it's a lot of like you put down drill and then you wait. I'm gonna actually collect from some of these because some of them did mine while I was trying to get stuff. So but yeah, a lot of them, you know, is just collection over time. I do enjoy this game a bit more than Grow a Garden, but that's just because Grow a Garden at this point is waiting 3 hours to see if you get a blood moon and then praying. Like, I know, like, there have been people who have come into my comments saying, oh yeah, I have a lot of money, but like, you gotta realize my luck, like, my base luck sucks. Like, I haven't seen a divine or things like that since like the beginning of Grow a Garden, and I need to sit down one day and just have Grow a Garden open on a different tab and just have it open to like the seeds, but I've yet to like do that with my full attention. I've only had it open to like AFK over time, so yeah, that's a thing. Anyway, we're gonna wait for one more deposit of all the crates into these just to see what we get again, and then I think we'll wrap up the video. Also, while we're waiting for the resources together, so I got a comment recently. Let me pull it up real quick. Actually, I'm gonna make a whole video on it again because it seems like it irritates these people when I make a video about their precious SpongeBob tower defense. So I'm gonna make another video because apparently it makes people butthurt when I call a game pay to win that's actually pay to win because it's their favorite game. Oh no, I called your favorite game pay to win. Even though it's literally that. We literally know that, seeming they literally came out and just basically told you guys, yeah, by the way, do you mind paying us $15 per unit? Like, I hope you guys realize how much money they made from that. Like, in its entirety, because holy, like, I can bet you it was a lot of money that they made from that. But yeah, so big thing is getting bigger drills and making sure that you have enough money. I didn't mean to hit auto, so I thought I was hitting this other button, you know. Hold up. There we go. Also, make sure you upgrade your storages, because once you get to the point where your storages are like, you know, holding 6,000 instead of 2,000, you're going to be doing pretty good. But unfortunately, I think the only time you get a storage that doesn't go away is, I believe, here. Yeah, the void chamber and that stuff. These are storages, as you can see, 1.5 capacity. Or sorry, these two, not that one. That's a drill. But 65k and 80k capacity. But you don't get a lot of those until later, so you just kind of have to deal with the fact that you have to buy storages every time you change, every time you prestige in this game. But we are getting stuff relatively fast now that we have the other drill there. So I think it might be close to time to actually getting that upgrade. Let me get 150 real quick. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna finally buy the upgrade that I need. Which cool thing, when you do buy an upgrade and you decide to, you know, I'm just gonna do it to this one. Yoink. Radiant quartz. Cool. Where'd that radiant quartz go? I think I'm just blind. Yeah, it's right here. Bam. There you go. But yeah, and then you can literally just turn around and plop this one down. And a cool thing is usually the ones, I guess, on like the left take priority. So now we have 6,000 storage, and what I'll probably end up doing is over time I'll probably replace all three of these with the 6,000, so I have the 18,000 in total, which is nice. But yeah, and then we go over here and we hit sell. Now, cool thing is you can sell back the vaults, even though yes, it did cost me 10,000 to get the vaults. You can sell it back at half price, which is also nice. But yeah, this is the game I play in my free time. It's actually pretty fun, pretty chill. I usually have it running in like the background, just so that I can chill out and not stress too much. too much on things, because let's be honest, I stress a lot when it comes to pay to win games and certain games on the platform. Let's be honest, I am not a fan that brain rot tower defense exists, so yeah. Anyway, that's gonna do it for the video. If you guys like the video, as always, hit the like button. If we get to 5 likes, I'll do another video. It's gonna be more casual, kind of me talking and then like showing you guys different things I'm putting down. Like, there are people who have stuff like this, which is like a whole setup, but I'm not too concerned about that, to be honest. I'm just kind of vibing, kind of doing my own thing. But yeah, let me know if you guys want to see more of this. As always, put down in the comments below, what games do you guys play when you are just kind of chilling out? Not like AFK, like not like AFKing, but like brain off gaming. Yeah, let me know. Also, don't forget to subscribe, turn on post notifications so then you guys never miss a video. And as always, I hope you guys have a good day. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.